English teacher, part 53. I can share with you the figure, the basic classroom management skills, vividness, teachers' awareness of everything that is happening in the classroom. Movement management, regulating pace and flow of the classroom activities, smoothness and the momentum versus jerkiness and the slowdowns. The basic management skills, overlapping, handling two or more duties at the same time. Group focus, keep students alert and accountable through instructional techniques. Overlapping. Skilled teachers train themselves to overlap, handle two or more situations, activities simultaneously, allowing the flow of productive classroom activity to continue uninterrupted while they deal with the particular need. They avoid becoming so immersed in one activity that they neglect another that requires immediate attention. The effective use of the overlapping depends, of course, on constant weightedness. You might apply overlapping skills by making eye contact with moving closer or standing beside a misbehaving student or a group of students to deter their off-task behavior while continuing to direct other activities. Directing questions to a student who has not been paying attention to regain his or her attention. Acknowledging raised hands with nods or other non-verbal signals to avoid distracting students who are quietly on the task. Removing an object a student is playing with or without interrupting the presentation to focus the player's attention without slowing the pace of your lesson. Gesturing to deter a misbehaving student from pursuing an inappropriate activity to avoid focusing the attention of other students on the misbehavior. Managing movements. Skilled teachers movement management to regulate the pace and the flow of the classroom activities. They keep dead time to a minimum to manage movements effectively. They organize and demonstrate materials, teaching aids or learning centers. They train their students to take out their books or materials promptly so that they are ready to begin work when you are. Teach and use efficient routines for distributing materials and supplies. Establish efficient routines for moving students promptly from room to room or from one part of the room to another. Fostering group focus. While the group focus keeps you aware of all of your students, not just one or two, and keeps each student actively involved, alert, and accountable for his or her performances. Well, Weber, Roth, Crawford, Robinson, it also contributes to the peer learning of fostering group focus involving the use of vividness, overlapping productive management, and to foster group focus. Pace your lesson quickly enough to maintain your students' interest, but not so quickly as to confuse and discourage them. Frame questions at a variety of levels and distribute them widely to keep students alert. Accept responses only from students whom you have recognized since call-up answers. Unsolicited responses that are blurted can be a major source of classroom management problems. It is worth establishing at the beginning of your year that you will not accept them. Choral responses have a place, however, with shy pupils in the classroom which the students are practicing sounds a language. Circulating during the seat work in order to ensure that your students understand and are learning. To help individuals and to see that your students had in assignments receive prompt feedback and reinforcement. Management and instruction. Teaching presents a constant challenge to make optimum use of the class time That is to maximize students' academic learning time by keeping them in a task accountable. To achieve this target, you will need to address the following areas of routine classroom management: building positive relationship, establishing positive relationship with the students, while enforcing reasonable discipline is a constant challenge to the teachers. To achieve such relationships, you must gain respect as a teacher and as a person. You may encounter classes